What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, Rowdy. What is happening? Welcome to the stream, brother. Sentinel, what is going on? We have got a crazy matchup tonight. Sting making his very first appearance in the all-new WCW. A few titles on the line tonight, a few champions in some matches with no titles on the line. The all-new LWO, after their crazy defeat in the last pay-per-view, women's title on the line, some brand new debut characters, all new looks for a lot of people. So let's get this thing started. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. And also, memberships now live on the channel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
So it has been quite a long time since we've seen Sting. However, Sting making an appearance tonight, going after LA Knight and the NWO to try to bring back home the WCW United States Championship, which is on the line in this match. I was kind of wondering how long it'd be before we saw Sting, but we don't have to wait very long. This is only the second Nitro that we have had, and Sting already making his appearance. The other crazy thing about all of it is when you look at what happened NXT versus the newly formed WCW. NXT dominated that. And to be fair, WCW has only had one Nitro and one Thunder program. So not a whole lot of time to work any of that out. But things don't get easier because we only have this Nitro and one more Thunder left before WCW will be taking on the WWE at Survivor Series WarGames. Yeah, me too. I am super busy at work. Wasn't sure I'd even be able to get this in today, but look at this. We're doing it anyway. Kind of crazy. You look at LA Knight too. How long is he going to dominate the United States division? He has dominated the entire time since putting that belt around his waist. Nobody has even come close to taking it off.
Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 246 pounds, the Scorpion. And his opponent from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the WCW United States Champion, LA Knight.
So not every member of the New World Order has stayed with the New World Order. However, LA Knight has. New World Order now being led by John Cena. But LA Knight has had that championship belt around his waist for the past few weeks. Sting now trying to make that to make that go away, erase his championship run, and put that belt around his waist. Sting now getting off to a fast start, and people have got off to a fast start against LA Knight. However, it doesn't last very long. And it looks like that is no different right now. What is going on, Digital? Welcome to the stream. You know, speaking of new looks, Sting has got his all-new look that he's showing off here tonight. Has that scorpion tattoo on his back now. And LA Knight getting to work. Is Sting going to be able to get this thing turned back around, make this a match? Or will LA Knight continue to dominate this division? Usually you'd think Sting would be in the World Championship hunt, and he is, but different ways to get to the world title. This is the way Sting has chosen to go, using the United States title as that stepping stone. And Sting was one of the great old WCW United States champions and world champions. So now in the all-new WCW, it is not surprising that he has chosen to go this route. It's kind of the thing that makes you wonder, though. You got LA Knight on the rise, rising up through the ranks. You have Sting, though. Will LA Knight be able to withstand Sting's offense? Because you would think, if he can do really well here against Sting, does that kind of open it up to that world title shot? Maybe a world title shot a little bit faster. Sting knows, trying to show you why he is the GOAT. In WCW, him and Ric Flair, you could go back and forth, make an argument for either. Sting now trying to get the crowd involved. LA Knight trying to get back to his feet. Sting giving him a little bit of help. And here we go, Scorpion Death Drop. Is that going to do it? We may have a brand new United States champion. 3, and LA Knight loses the United States title in the opening match of Nitro.
Here is your winner, and new WCW United States Champion, the Scorpion.
So with Sting winning the title belt, that means we're going to start seeing a lot more of him around. You know, Sting typically only comes out when he is needed. Thanks, Digital. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Let's go indeed. Brand new look now for McWayne. We have seen Eagle Star's new look before, but brand new look for McWayne as Eagle puts the WCW Television Championship on the line. McWayne has been on a roll as of late. Will this just be another stepping stone, or will one of the Four Horsemen stop McWayne in his tracks?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Television Championship.
What is going on, Angel? Welcome to the stream, brother. So like I said, McWayne breaking a couple different records in the Elimination Chamber event, and that has really been a catalyst and a catapult to get him some pretty big wins as of late. Now getting a chance to go after the WCW television title. as he starts to work his way up the ladder, possibly heading towards the world title division. Maybe a little bit early for that, but we will see as things progress. So look at this, Eagle for the first time wearing the cut of the Four Horsemen. All of them now will be wearing this cut. The back will be designed just a little bit different, but a little unique for every one of the Horsemen that is out there. But can Eagle retain the television title tonight? Keeping that title belt in the Horsemen. We know Rowdy right now has the WCW Hardcore Championship. Robbo, actually the Universal champion, and then Totes going up against the all-new look of Hulk Hogan tonight for the WCW World title in the main event.
Introducing the challenger from Shangri-La, weighing in at 239 pounds, McWayne. And his opponent from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the WCW Television Champion, Eric the Eagle Starman.
So it's crazy. When you look at the channel memberships, it really lines up more for wrestling. You have the Bark Squad, obviously. Very self-explanatory. They're both sitting right down here. But you also have what we are going to be using the money for on this channel primarily, and that is to buy championship title belts. So 2 different levels. First level, Bark Squad. Second level is to automatically be put in to the tournament to win a real replicated belt from the wrestling programs. So yeah, definitely something to check out. If you're a wrestler already, no worries. You will be in one of the tournaments. There'll be a tournament to get into the final tournament that we will stream both of them depending on how many upper level memberships we've got. So just something to keep an eye on. You don't gotta be a member. That is not a requirement at all. Just something to help us get there faster. Because as soon as we have the money for the belts, that is what we're going to be doing. McWayne, though, off to a quick start. Eagle, though, standing his ground, not going down very easily. Eagle built kind of like a tank, and look at that. Huge slam. You want to get things sped up quick. That is one way to do it. But look at that. McWayne right back to his feet, not having it. Knocks McWayne into the corner. Yeah, we'll decide what belt it's going to be. We'll get it sent to the house, and then we'll get it shipped out to whoever wins the tournament. It'll be pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's where all the money for the channel is. To the back, Eagle Star, and here it comes. Sit down, sausage. We might have a brand new television champion. 2, 3, and Eagle loses the WCW television title.
Here is your winner and new WCW television champion, McWayne.
I'm telling you, McWayne, rough start in the beginning when you go back to season 2 or 3. Kind of a rough go at it in the beginning, but lately, looks like he's shooting all the way up to the world title division at the rate that he's going. So it will be interesting to see, but look at this. 2 brand new members to the LWO. And you kind of got to wonder, is there going to be something where the LWO and NWO, I mean, at some point, is the NWO going to get pissed and like come for their world order colors? Or will they maybe exist in harmony? We'll just have to see. But kind of quite a few brand new looks coming out in the next one. Blackheart was actually our very first channel member into the Bark Squad. So that's pretty cool.
The following contest is an elimination match. And at a combined weight of 455 pounds, the Hit Squad.
So I'm real reluctant, even though the Hit Squad is in the LWO, to actually put them inside the faction because there is statistics for tag teams. So they are a part of the LWO for sure. They will come out on their own. They will still be announced as the Hit Squad, but the Hit Squad now members of the LWO. And their brand new look. LWO little embarrassed by losing to NXT, now trying to redeem themselves, and I think that is the move that they made in bringing the Hit Squad into their faction.
A combined weight of 380 pounds, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, the Luchadors.
So truly, 2 of the most original members of the LWO. It's kind of interesting, the LWO, making their debut back in WCW, the all-new WCW. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero coming back to kind of lead the way, get the new WCW off the ground and rolling, but also getting their faction back off the ground and started back up again. Is the LWO gonna start becoming stronger together and making that climb in the ranks, all of them, up through and bringing some gold back into their own faction? That is kind of funny. Yeah, no worries there. You'll see, and I'm working on. I've got the placeholder in.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 266 pounds, Black Heart.
I have the placeholder in right now, but it will look a lot better as I get a little bit of time to kind of fix it up a little bit. But it is the logo. Right now it's got a white background. Soon it'll have a black background, and there'll be some things in there to show how long you've been in it. Got a couple different ideas. We'll see how it all works out. But right now, Blackheart making his way down to the ring. LWO will just be facing off against some of the WCW wrestlers. Not in a WarGames match, but a four-way tag team extravaganza elimination match. And getting a chance to see some people that we haven't gotten to see in a little while and some of their new looks. I'm telling you what, though, Blackheart comes down the ring looking like that, I would be still a little bit hard-pressed to be like, maybe I'll tag somebody else in when he's in the ring. Tonight, we're going to get to see Strudel and Digital face it off. Digital with his brand new look, Strudel with the short hair.
What
is going on, Paul?
Of Pain from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, Tim Cruz.
Welcome to the stream, brother. Also, Cross, all new face scan, all new haircut. Not an all new look, but the face scan, brand new haircut, brand new. Showing it off here tonight at Nitro. Remember, we only have a Nitro and a Thunder before the WCW, the all new WCW, faces off against the WWE in WarGames, the official WarGames, not the NXT version of WarGames. WCW didn't fare so well against NXT, but maybe that'll change.
And representing Power and Glory from Montgomery, Alabama, weighing in at 248 pounds, Bennett Boy.
Bama's all new look now making his way down to the ring as well. Gonna line up and fight against the LWO here tonight. And you look at Cross, member of a tag team with Gruning. You look at Bama, member of a tag team with Brian Skelton. But right now, coming out without their tag team partners to face off against the LWO.
And representing the Ascension from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 267 pounds, Jay Wagner.
That's funny. Here's another wrestler, Jace Wagner. Haven't got to see a lot of him lately, but now I have a feeling that is going to change in the all-new WCW. And again, another member of a tag team tagged up with Father Time. Haven't seen either of them in a minute, but again, probably now one of those things that's changed now that we've gone back to the old format of 2 shows a week. So should be very interesting. And you got to kind of wonder, they've got such great looks, we haven't got to see a lot of it, but are they going to change their looks here coming up? Or maybe they're not. Oh, you'll definitely be in the ring tonight, Digital. That is faux show. So here we go. Kempty Watson, Blackheart starting it off for their respective groups in the ring. One group, the LWO, looking maybe for a little revenge. What happened in NXT? They've added 2 brand new members in the hopes of working as a more cohesive squad. Is that strategy going to pay off, or is it not? When you got it on the other side, it's just WCW wrestlers. All, not all, but most are a part of a separate tag team. But coming in tonight as individuals, going up against the Luchador World Order, the Latino World Order. Oh, here we go. What goes up is gotta come down. You can tell that affected both wrestlers, but Black clearly taking the worst of it. Kempty trying to pick him up, but not working now. Kempty goes, gets Eddie Guerrero tagged into the match. Black still here, ducks the kick. Eddie jumps off of the kick. Black's like, I give up. I don't know what to do. Get Cross in here. Cross and Eddie, 2 brand new wrestlers. Huge clothesline now delivered by Cross. And Cross now getting to work on Eddie Guerrero. You can tell Cross used to be one of our bigger wrestlers. It's been a while since we've seen him, and you can see that he's kind of slimmed down a little bit. Still has the build, still has the bulk, still has the muscle, but you can tell right now kind of slimming down. Is that going to start paying off for Cross? Bama now in the mix, gets whipped into the ropes. Eddie Guerrero picks him up in that huge tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, trying to play it up to the crowd, and you can see Bama not appreciative of the taunting. Bama timing off a little bit, but caught him back on the way through. Super kick. And now Cecil. And Bama goes off of that second rope. Tries to springboard, but misses. Cross gets in to break it up. Kempty trying to break that up, but a little too late. And Bama gets the knees up. Oh, Cecil catches him riding dirty there. Ray getting involved in the mix too. But look at how fast Bama recovers from all of that. And gets Cecil slammed back down on the ground. Eddie Guerrero now back up in the corner. Oh, a little bit of rolling thunder right there. Rolls the leg. 1. And Kempty kicking him out in 1. But look at this. Kempty taking advantage of Cross, trying to break it up. But didn't realize Bama waiting for him as well. Now Cecil back on his feet. And it all works out. Oh, look. It does not work out. Bama getting it all turned back around. And I was going to say, you would think he would get somebody tagged in. Now, Jace Wagner making his way into the ring for the first time in a long time. Is there going to be some rust? Doesn't look like it. Delivers that big knee right up underneath the chin. Cecil goes down, and now Jace in control. And you can kind of tell with the power of Jace, Cecil hits him, but Jace stays on his feet. And Cecil now goes and gets Rey Mysterio tagged into the match. So it looks like right now all the wrestlers have at least been in the ring one time. Jay's trying to slow down Rey Mysterio. Rey off this rope and off that rope, cross body. Steps up, but now Jay's getting that turned back around. And we have yet to see a double team move, but we might be seeing our first one right here. Jason Cross hooking up to get a little double team. What is this? Oh, DDT. And then straight in to some kind of supine suplex. And boy, that'll ruin your day quick. Cross now gets in, gets maybe a move or so on him, and then says, hey, let's get a faster wrestler in here to line up against Rey Mysterio. But look at this, Rey Mysterio, Hurricane Rana DDT. Off the top rope, jumping to no one. Oh, and there it is. Roll Tide. Rolls the leg. One. Only a one count, but that might have been it right there. Hitting him with the Roll Tide. Bama's finishing move. But Rey back up to his feet. And back up to his feet kind of quickly. Starting to make his way over. Gets Eddie Guerrero tagged into the ring, and a big clothesline there. Oh, wow, look at that. Look how fast things can get turned around, especially when you're looking at a competitor like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero knocks out Bama, and now the WCW side of it is down to 3 wrestlers. Yeah, Alan Wake, it's funny, that is the second time I have heard that one was a great game, and so looking at possibly getting in that. I've got the game, I've just never played it. So yeah, that'd definitely be something that's kind of interesting, for sure. Jaso looked like he was starting to make inroads against Eddie Guerrero. However, Eddie is starting to get things turned around, and now they're just going back and forth, delivering the punishment both ways. You'll find that in this match type, this particular match type, the 4-on-4, it is usually the knockouts, not the pins, that win, not the submissions, but usually the knockouts. We had to put it in there, the knockouts. It's one of the few match types you can actually be knocked out in because the matches were going way too long. The only time you get a real shot at a pin or a real shot at a submission is when they're outside the ring like this. So there it is. Remember now, the Jace of Spades, probably one of the most deadliest finishing moves. How anybody ever gets up from a Jace of Spades, I have no idea. I know Digital did one time, but there aren't many that can say they actually got a Jace of Spades put on them and got up from it. I keep waiting for one of them to get back in the ring, but they are not. They are very content with wrestling on the outside. You can see Jace looking to somebody else. Now goes after Cecil, goes after Rey Mysterio. Eddie Guerrero finally getting back up to his feet, but will he get back in the ring? He does, but I don't think Jace sees it. Doesn't, so Eddie gets in there. Little sneaky maneuver. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Jace kicking out in 2. Rey making his way back out of the ring again. But the LWO looks to be pretty much in control of this match right now. For a little while, it looked like it might have been going another way. But right now, it is the LWO in the driver's seat. Jace finally getting Cross tagged in. And Cross, I was gonna say Cross, one of the more fresh wrestlers, but you take a slam like that, that'll change the course of your night quick. Cross still takes that big boot to the side of his head, but gets right back up. Don't think Cecil was expecting that. And Cross throws him out of the ring. And in quick pursuit, oh, thought he was trying to hit him with a spear. But luckily misses the spear. Referee, 1, and only a 1 count. I think if he would have hit him with the spear, that might have been all over but the crying that night. But look at this. Swinging neck breaker, thought it might have been the jackhammer. He tried to do it again, but just has not been able to quite get the timing down on it. And look at how fast Cecil is. I thought right there's a couple different times where Cross was going to start getting the better of him, but then Cecil getting things turned around. Now going after the other competitors, going back after Jace, and Blackheart showing that he didn't really appreciate it when they did it to him. Cross now trying to get back to his feet, get back in this ring. And there it is. That is Cecil's finishing move called the breach. 1, 2. And look at that. Cross kicking out in 2. Just the thing I wonder. So he gets Eddie Guerrero tagged in. And look at that big clothesline. Tries to go after Cecil again. Oh, Eddie this time gets out of the way. The clothesline connects with the Hurricane Rana. And now Eddie's going up top. You got to think if Eddie can hit this frog splash, it is all over. But the crying Cross, though, gets out of the way. And Cross knocking out. Oh, here we go. This might be a quick twofer. Picks up Rey Mysterio. Jackhammer incoming. 1, 2, 3. And Cross on a roll right now. Cecil, though, levels them to kind of get the playing field back to even. Now the Hit Squad, the only members of the LWO left. Remember, these guys, they've been a tag team since the beginning of this game, so they are going to come up with some kind of crazy maneuvers. Kempty now the legal man, Black getting tagged in. And here's Kempty's finishing move. Rolls him up. 2, 3. And now they are down to a 2-on-2. Jace trying to get out of the way. I'm not sure who the legal man is. You would think it would be Jace, but look at Cross might be the legal man. Jace not wanting to get in. And it must be Cross, the actual legal man. Which that is odd. You don't normally see the guy that is down become the legal man. So what a fight. Now down to 2-on-2. What is going on, Witcher? Welcome to the stream. And Cross trying to get this action brought back into the center of the ring. Look at that single leg takedown. And now Kempty getting blocked by the referee, but finally getting over, getting Cecil tagged back in, and Cross and Cecil getting back after it again. Cross looking like he's trying to get Jace involved back in this match. And here we go. This might be it right here. Look at this. Jace of Spades. 1, one of the most dangerous moves in the WCW, but Kempty gets in to break it up right away. But can you survive? Can you not get knocked out by 2 consecutive Jace of Spades? One way to do it is to not get it put on you. Cecil getting it turned back around, gets him back into the corner. Another double team incoming. I have never seen this one. So there is another one. Goodness graciousness. Thought he might have knocked him out right there, but look at that. Jace holding on, delivering the forearm, but Kempty right back. Gets the knee, Jace in and out. This is quite the match at this point, but there it is. The breach doesn't knock him out. Can Cross get there in time? Doesn't have to. Jace kicks out in 2, but thought that might have been it right there. And look at, you can tell when you've got a tag team that is used to working together, because now that it's down to just the hit squad, those guys in and out of the ring, in and out quick, doing their thing and doing it well. Gets him back down on the ground, maintaining control of the match. Cecil now getting the crowd into it. Jace trying to get back to his feet, and this might be the mistake Jace needed. Jace not on the ground, and look at this. Now Jace starting to fight back. And here we go, Jace of Spades. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. This looks like it might be a suplex. Thought it was going to be the Jace of Spades. It is not, though. Little fake out on that maneuver. And Jace trying to get Cross back in and back involved in the match. What? He just took him, threw him to Cross, and then Cross back suplexed him. Caught him like a baseball and then back suplexed him. And one good back suplex deserves another. Cross kind of on a roll, but look at this. Kempty says, no more, sir. Uses Cross's finishing move against him, too. And somehow Cross kicks out of his own finishing move. Might be the first time anybody has put the jackhammer on Cross. Now Cecil back up to his feet. Kempty looking like he's trying to get up to this top rope. Wasn't sure who he's going after. You know he's going after now. Jace blocks it. Cross still not able to get to his feet and can't block that one. Cross played it just the right way. But now, maybe going after the wrong guy. He does. Cecil passes it back over to his partner, basically, and here comes Kempty's finishing move. Knocks him out, and look at this. Jace still on the ground. It has now become a 1-on-2. Kempty flies through the ropes. Can Jace take advantage of this mistake? Now a handicap match, 1-on-2. Is Jace going to be able to pull this off? You would think, though, that not in the ring is where you'd want to be. You'd want to be outside the ring. But Jace takes him inside the ring anyway, picks him up. Jace of Spades rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and that is why you would have thought he wanted him on the outside of the ring. Look, Jace trying to get the crowd into it, telling them, hey, look, this is how it's going to go down. Kempty's still on the ground. Kempty now rolls him around, takes it over. Boom, sit down sausage. What is going on, McWayne? McWayne, our brand new WCW television champion, making an appearance in chat. Make sure you check out his channel. Doing some amazing things over there. Kempty now getting out, but look, this has the chance to end quickly. Either way, you hit one Jace of Spades, you get up at the right time, and it could be something. But look at this, Cecil up against the rope. Jace trying to get back to his feet. It is funny. It is like Jace and Kempty want to get at each other. Cecil is in the way, though, of making that happen. And here we go. Cecil tagging in Kempty. Seems to be the thing they wanted. Now they're both going to get it. And Kempty in control of the match. Jace on an island, nobody there to help him out. He will either win it or he will not. There are no other options. That is interesting. It looks like Jace almost reversed that. Kempty stopped him, threw him back into that corner. And now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and it looks like so far it has been a very good move on the LWO's part to bring in 2 brand new competitors, and not just any competitors, but one of the better tag teams or greatest tag teams that has been around for a long time. Well, really, since the beginning. Jace now fighting through it. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And now Jace has the chance to do it. One-on-one. Either the LWO or WCW is going to win this. Which one is it about to be? Look at that. Cecil. One, 2, 3, and the LWO walks away winners.
Here are your winners.
So, where they came up a little bit short in the NXT WarGames pay-per-view, tonight they proved that they are not going to be coming up short too much more often by adding the Hit Squad to the LWO. So a couple of new looks tonight. Found out, like when I set these two up, figured out that Ozzy and Misti had the same top, so slightly changed Misti's top. Also changed the look of Cheyenne, so we'll get to see that tonight. Cheyenne, current Women's Universal Champion, will make her way down to the ring. The New World Order on the women's side trying to take total control of the women's division. Will they be able to do that tonight by bringing home the WCW World Championship?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's World Championship.
So that's pretty cool. If you could button the vest together, it would read NWO all the way across. Pretty cool, I thought. But women's NWO making their way down to the ring. Misti getting her shot at the WCW World Championship tonight, accompanied by current Women's Universal Champion, Cheyenne Davis. Is Cheyenne going to play a part tonight in this? Will the NWOs stay up to their usual tactics, which is anything to win? Or will she lay back and let the match happen? Highly doubt it will be the latter of the two. Now, it is no coincidence either. Two of the greatest champions are in or around this match with Cheyenne, and now Ozzy making her way down. She is easily the greatest world champion our women's division has seen. And what's funny, she has not been going after the world title for quite some time. When she made her comeback, ends up winning the world title right away, and now has been defending it ever since. Will the NWO be able to take a hold of that tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, the Grim Reaper, Miss T. Watson. And her opponent from the Queen City, she is the WCW Women's World Champion, the Captain, Oxley.
So Ozzy putting that championship belt on the line here tonight. Hands it over to the ref. Referee's like, hey, look, it is the real deal. Holyfield. Lets the crowd know the title belt is on the line. Now, what's funny about both of these competitors is they have both been dominating their competition as of late. Which one is going to come out on top tonight? Is it going to be one? Is it going to be the other? And then in the main event, what is going to happen too? Remember, men's world title on the line. The brand new look, the brand new slimmed down Hollywood Hulk Hogan putting the title on the line against Totes tonight. But nobody has been able to take the belt off from around his waist. So Hogan, it's kind of weird that most of our champions have been dominating their divisions. Now LA Knight loses tonight. Loses his title, and he had been another dominating force. Eagle Star dominating the television division loses tonight. Will Ozzy be able to break this streak right now, or will Misti walk away with the title? So far, Cheyenne not really getting too involved in anything. And right now, a little back and forth going on. Ozzy getting the fast start. Misti trying to make up for lost time. Ozzy getting it turned back around. And Cheyenne trying to get the crowd on the side of the NWO. Oh, we'll try, but he is a tough competitor. So Ozzy's showing you why she's such a great world champion, using the entire ringside area to her advantage. Getting out when she needs to get out. Getting back in the ring when she needs to get in. Using that to turn the advantage back around on her side. So very calculating in her approach to every single match. Trying to get Misti right now with the trifecta of power bombs. Does it. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And like I said, Ozzy will retain the championship. She has just been absolutely dominant.
And still WCW Women's World Champion, the Captain, Oxley.
But it's funny, you start seeing some of the people lose their title, then every champion lose their title, and you might start thinking, hey, it's about to be one of those nights where all the champions are going to lose. Not the case tonight, though. Ozzy stops that trend from happening right before the men's light heavyweight championship gets put on the line. Ultimo Dragon, if you go back a little ways, Ultimo at one time had won the championship and just never wanted to let it go. Ended up leaving, going over to Japan for a while, but now, since the new WCW is off and running, wanted to come back, get involved, and then immediately wins it again. So tonight, Ed Cardozo, Dragonuv, and Dave will be going up against the current WCW light heavyweight champion.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 234 pounds, Edward Cardozo.
So Ed making his way down to the ring right now, one of, like Dragonuv and the Ultimo Dragon, like three of the greatest light heavyweight champions we've had, all going to be in the same match here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from the edge of reality, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Dragon King Slater.
Dragonuv almost looked at changing his appearance, but it's tough because I like it too much. And it's freaky. I mean, imagine him walking down to the ring. I'd be like, maybe I'll just sit here and I'll wait for the next one. I'm going to sit at the bus stop, but I'm going to take the next bus. I'm not getting on this one. So Dragonuv, another one. Haven't seen him a whole lot. Kind of got lost in some of the WWE shuffle. And so that's why I was a little bit glad to see this take place. Still don't know the entire story of how it all got turned around, but we are starting to figure out that Hogan played a big role in it, and now Hogan is our WCW World Champion. He is the flag bearer, even though Robbo, between both promotions, is kind of that flag bearer by carrying the Universal title. Hogan right now, the flag bearer for WCW. Oh, you know we like the dragon shimmy. We like a little dragon shimmy. He just does it subtle. It's not like in your face shimmying. It's not like he's doing the shimmy shammy. He's just doing a little shimmy. Leaving the shammies at home.
And introducing Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dave.
So another thing, been a while since we've got to see Dave, but Dave now also in the middle of trying to take home or bring home the light heavyweight championship, get that off the waist of the Ultimo Dragon. But the Ultimo Dragon, again, one of the greatest light heavyweight / cruiserweight champions WCW ever had. Doesn't do a lot of interviews because he does not speak English. But to be one of the better champions, you don't need to speak English. You got to win matches, and the Ultimo Dragon does still do that. It's funny, too. You think about Dave's journey, how far he has come.
And introducing the champion from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 204 pounds. He is the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Ultimo the Dragon.
Ultimo Dragon, look, you just look at him and you're like, yeah, this is a champion. There's no way around that. But is he going to be able to hold his own in a four-way competition with two of the other greatest light heavyweight champions in the ring? And Dave, a good champion in his own right as well. So this isn't going to be an easy match. Whoever walks away from this one the champion will have earned it, that is for sure. So both the Dragons facing off against each other. Dave and Ed getting after it. You look at Ed, not a lot of tattoos. Matter of fact, I don't even see one. You look at Dave, covered in tattoos to include his face. It's kind of the opposite going on there as far as the wrestlers go. Dragons now split up. And look at that, Dragonuv almost sneaking out of there with a win. Ed trying to show his disappreciation for that. And the Dragons moving in and out, both of them. Moving in and out, trying to stay in control of what's going on. Dave and Ed, not quite on the same page as of yet, but look at this. Ed now getting it turned around. Dragonuv kind of glanced over, went right back to Dave, but now Ed's starting to figure out what's going on a little bit here. And now Dave taking advantage of it. Oh, that is a big slam. Thought Dave might have tried to go for the pin against Dragonuv. Doesn't do it there. Hurricane Run on the outside of the ring. And Dave laying the boots on the inside. But look at this. Dragonuv tried to go for the forearm. Dave blocks it, whips him back into the corner. And Ultimo Dragon on the outside recovers a little faster than I think Ed even expected him to. But Ed turning it back around again. Dave now going to introduce the foreign objects. Thought he was going to take that ladder inside, but is not. That is Ed's finishing move. Is he going to pin the champ? 1, 2. And Ultimo Dragon kicking out in 2. Thought that might have been it for the champion right there, but kicks out instead. Ooh, Dragonuv jumps through the ropes, misses, and it's not just that he missed right on top of the ladder, head first, into that ladder on the outside of the ring. Referee right on top of it this time, but still only a 1 count against Dragonuv. Ed now looking over to the Dragons. But look at that, Ultimo Dragon 1 step ahead, Ed 2 steps ahead. Now locks in this figure 4. Is the Ultimo Dragon gonna tap out? Dragonuv, look at him walking a lot slower than he was. Ultimo getting things turned back around. Dave delivering the table shot. And Dave's got Dragonuv in a weird position. Referee out of position. And Dragonuv still kicking out in 2, but that is getting a lot closer over there on that side. Ultimo throwing Ed back in the ring. Dave throwing Dragonuv back in the ring. Whoa, and wowzers. Dave's finishing move rolls up the leg of Ultimo Dragon. 1, 2, 3. And now we know that no matter what happens, we will have a brand new light heavyweight champion at the end of this match. Dave eliminating the champion. Ed seeing it, so thought he better get on top of that right now. Look at that DDT right onto that table that is laying down there. Dave throwing people into the side rope. Dragonuv using that to his advantage. But look at this. Dave staying 1 step ahead. Rolls up the leg of Dragonuv now. 1, 2. Dragonuv still kicking out in 2. I was going to say, I think this is Ed's finishing move, and it is. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out in 2. Dragonuv back up to his feet. Neither one of them can get at each other. Oh, they're getting at each other now. I was going to say, maybe played up to the crowd a little too soon. Dave back up to his feet. Ed right back up to his feet. Pops up quick. Hits him again with a right cross right to the chin. Thought he was going to go for that tag right there, but doesn't. Ed now gets Dragonuv up. This might actually do it. 1, 2, 3. And now either Ed or Dave, one of them will be crowned the brand new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion. Dave now rolling up the leg. And only a 1 count, kind of tell you how far he's got to go to get to where he's trying to get to. But smartly starting to use the arena to his advantage, using the arena as a weapon. Even though that's padded, you can see the steel behind it. That still isn't going to feel good. This might do it, but he doesn't go for the pin. Takes him, whips him, throwing him around the arena. Right back on top of him now, not playing it up to the crowd. Just laying the feet, laying the hands, letting the hands go. And Ed now gets that turned around. And look at this. That is how fast Ed can put it on you. 1, 2, 3. And we have a brand new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner. And new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, Edward Cardozo.
Ed Cardozo, the brand new Light Heavyweight Champion. You know, last time that he was our champion, he was the champion for quite a bit. Didn't break Dragunov's record. Thought he might have came close to tying it. But will he be able to break it this time? Now, we've got 3 brand new wrestlers, DDP making his debut, and 2 brand new wrestlers. One actually coming back. We used to see him, haven't seen him in a while. Quite a different look. And then one just all new wrestler, along with the Universal Champion Robbo in a Falls Count Anywhere match, just lining it up, trying to see where they fall in the pecking order. This is quite a big opportunity for the other 3 wrestlers. You look at you're fighting against the Universal World Champion.
Fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the 4 Horsemen from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Universal World Heavyweight Champion, Robbo.
So you can see the all-new look of Robbo, not like a huge takeaway from his last look, but a lot cleaner. A look that I think makes a lot more sense. But the current Universal Champion, you know where he falls in the pecking order. Also the head horseman. But this is a huge opportunity for the other 3 competitors tonight. Getting to test their skill, getting to test their wits against the best of the best.
And his opponents, first, from New Jersey, weighing in at 252 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
So DDP, the working man's champ, making his way down to the ring, the people's champ. 3-time WCW World Champion. No title on the line, however, still a big opportunity for him getting in the ring with the Universal Champion, having a chance to maybe raise or lower his stock tonight in the World Championship division.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Mad Dog Marvin Majors.
So Mad Dog Marvin Majors making his debut into our universe mode. Brand new competitor. Looking like he is getting ready to start working his way up the ladder. Will he be able to do it? Quite the test tonight. You got to think like very first match, you're getting in the ring with the Universal Champion, Diamond Dallas Page. Quite a tall order for your very first match, but we will see how he stacks up. Our next competitor, though, used to be known as Cameron Barton, now going to be known as Coyote Cam moving forward. Also making his re-debut here tonight, and an all-new look for him as well. If you remember, he used to have on a lot of face paint.
And from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Coyote Cameron.
He used to have on a lot of face paint, a whole bunch of different other stuff. Now just kind of scaled it all back, took off the face paint. Once the new WCW was formed, wanted to make his way back into wrestling on this side. So, making his debut tonight. Every competitor in this ring is going to be bigger than he is. So, it'll be very interesting to see how can he take advantage of this. How can he get off and running and start jumping his way up in the ranks? Maybe setting himself up for some title runs. It's kind of odd because Diamond Dallas Page, not typically like one of the largest wrestlers, right? Is the largest wrestler in this ring right now. Cam, one of the smaller ones, but kind of a good test of the skills here tonight. DDP and Cam facing off. Mad Dog Marvin facing off against Robbo. Robbo wasted no time. He's like, hey, if we're going to have a false count anywhere, no disqualification match, might as well go get this stop sign and get it rolling. Thought he might have been able to get it in. Could not get in the stop sign shot. Cam throws him out. Robbo keeps him in, though. And now back and forth go all these competitors. But look, there's no doubt on why or how Robbo is the Universal Champion. Really controlling a lot of the match. Understanding where more people are in the ring. Able to escape the ring when he can, but look at this. DDP showing you why he is still the People's Champ. And Mad Dog gets in a stop sign shot. You gotta love that. Cameron walks it right on up. Missile drop kick. Trying to get in control of the match, and now going after Mad Dog. DDP throws Robbo in. But Robbo making his way right on back out. Breaking it on through to the other side. One. And Cam out in one. Mad Dog now getting after Robbo. Robbo looking like he's going to take him to Suplex City. Doesn't, however. And the referee on top of that count, and already a 2 count on Robbo. Diamond cutter on Cam. Is he going to go for the pin? Does not go for the pin. Mad Dog. Diamond cuts DDP and does go for the pin. 1, 2. And DDP kicking out in 2. How would that make you feel? You think about that. Somehow you lose the match to your own finishing move. That is like insult to injury. Robbo trying to stay on top of it. Cam trying to stay on top of it. DDP trying to get back in the mix, which is going to make it hard for anybody to stay on top of it. But Cam manages to do it now. Takes Mad Dog, throws him down the way. Robbo gets Cam, smashes him down. 1, 2. And a 2 count there. So you look at how many 2 counts are starting to happen right now. And it is probably going to end a lot faster than we think it is. Huge clothesline, usually followed up by a cutter. There it is. That cutter actually cuts open Mad Dog. Cam, though, going to go for the pin instead of Diamond Dallas Page, which is interesting. And Cam gets the pin on Mad Dog now. Down to DDP, Coyote, Cam, and Robbo. But look how fast Cam recovers. So even though he is smaller, typically the recovery time is much quicker than the other wrestlers. And that is the thing that kind of gives him a small advantage and keeps him in some of these matches where he might not be in them otherwise. It's like everybody's getting thrown back in the ring. Oh, finishing move from Robbo. Put on DDP. Rolls up the leg. 2, 3. And now it is down to Coyote, Cam, and Robbo to see who is going to walk away the winner in this match. Look at this move. What is this? Up now off the top rope. Spinning DDT. I don't know how you get up from that, but one way you get up is with a little bit of help. So Cam helps him up now and then throws him right back out of the ring. Cameron now going after that stop sign. DDP looks like he's getting in the way. Cam hits him with the forearm. DDP having a front row seat right there to watch what's happening. Finally gets around the side of him. And Cameron using that whole arena, trying to gain the edge on Robbo, who, remember, current Universal Champion, now splits Robbo open. Gets him down on the ground. Still thought he would go for a pin. Has not gone for a pin as of yet. Cameron now gets him back into the ring. Hits him again with the forearm. Takes him now, taking him to Suplex City, and this might do it. This ends up happening for a lot of competitors. End of their night now, rolls him over. Is he going to be close enough to the ropes? 1, 2, 3. And even if he was close enough to the ropes, didn't realize where he was at after those 3 suplexes. And Robbo, the Universal Champion, showing you why he is the Universal Champion, comes away with the win. But you got to look at some of that stuff. Some of those guys put themselves in a really good position moving forward to take on some of those wins. Now getting down to the final 3 matches of the evening. Digital will be taking on, what? That's one way to do it, I guess. Strudel taking on Scott Stiener in this match. Not how that's supposed to go, but how it apparently is going to go.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Primetime Players from the good old USA, weighing in at 263 pounds, Stone.
So, one of the things I really dislike about trying to start rivalries is when it does this. It's part of the rivalry, it's part of the whatever, but they don't make that clear when you pick the action. So, not a super fan of some of this stuff. Some of it ends up differently than you want it to. But regardless of that, Strudel facing off against Scott Stiener here tonight. They should make that much, much more clear in those actions.
And his opponent, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Scott Steiner.
So Scott Steiner taking it back all the way back to before the Big Papa Pump days. Will be facing off against Strudel. Still has the long hair, has on the varsity Michigan jacket, even though it doesn't say Michigan on it. That's where he went to college at to wrestle. So regardless, still a tough match here tonight, but you can kind of look at who Strudel might kind of model himself against, and it looks like it might be Scott Stiener. But Stiener, normally in tag team action, getting off to a fast start against Strudel already. Part of the problem, like when you're looking, but look at how fast Scott Stiener, it is hard though, once Scott gets on a roll, a lot of his moves are so powerful that it's hard to get it turned back around. It will absolutely take your breath away. Strudel right now reeling a little bit from it. Scott backing up. Oh, caught him awkward, but drove his chest right into that top turnbuckle. And look at this. It is like relentless action, one after the other. One. And Strudel kicking out in one, but still, look at this. Scott Stiener not even playing it up to the crowd. Just one move after the next. Makes it hard to recover, but look at this. Strudel now starting to get it turned back around. Gets Scott Stiener up in the air, brings him back down, and that might slow the big guy down just a little bit. Scott trying to get away, but Strudel staying one step ahead. Oh, misses that time, and a DDT right on the outside of it. Referee already up to a 4 count. No titles on the line. You can win on a countout. Don't think that's how either one of these guys are want to go out, but Strudel now using the steel stairs, driving them into that. Chest first. Referee already up to a 7 count. Strudel gets back in the ring. Stiener makes his way back in the ring. Strudel misses that one. Scott all over it. Scott Stiener not typically known for going up to the top, but now on the top, crossbody, rolls the leg, 1, 2, and Strudel kicks out in 2. Almost a version, like a solo version of the Frankensteiner. Owie. That is an owie. Rope break though. Strudel super close to that rope. Scott not happy about that. Takes him now, whips him into the ropes. Missile drop kick. And not normally one that would have followed him outside, but look at that. Not just follows him outside, but follows him outside and then maintains the advantage. Which is one way to do it for sure. Now, this is not a false count anywhere match, so there's no way to win this on the outside of the ring. But all these moves that are being done on the outside of the ring have got to be taking their toll. Finally, Stiener throws him down and then jumps back in the ring. But like I said before, Stiener not going to be one that wants to win on a countout. Wants to inflict as much punishment as he can and show why he should probably be out of the tag division and back into the singles division. Strudel, though, nice block. Turns that block into an offensive play there. And now kick, DDT, back on the ground. Referee again up to a 5 count. Now 7. Scott Stiener still sitting up against that railing. 8. 9. And Strudel may end up winning this on a countout. And right when the referee raises the 10 count, Scott Stiener finds a way to get back in the ring. And now rolling up the leg of Strudel. 1. So that is crazy. Where you see Scott Stiener doesn't want to win that way. Strudel does not care. He's like, I will win however. That is almost the attitude right there of the Horseman. The Horseman will win at any cost. They don't care what it is. Good, bad, or indifferent. So here we go. Dang, Strudel, that is a big slam. Is Stiener going to be able to recover from that? 1, 2, 3. No, he is not. Strudel with the victory over Scott Stiener. But look at this. He doesn't even know he's there. And look at that. That is an intimidating... That is an intimidating looking dude right there. Digital letting them know. You're on my radar now. You are on my radar. So now, last 2 matches of the evening. The all-new look of Paul. The NWO look of Recon Delta Rowdy in this match, and the LWO Angel, all facing off in a fatal 4-way match. Before we get to our main event of the evening, Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan for that matter, facing off against Totes McGoats, WCW World Championship on the line. We'll have to get some of that.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brainbusters. From Area 51, weighing in at 273 pounds, Paul the Thug. And his opponents, first representing the NWO from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 252 pounds, Army Ranger.
So Recon Delta staying in the NWO. You know, you look at Recon, fast starts, slow starts, all this other stuff. What is it going to be in the WCW? He has definitely gone both ways. He has seen highs and lows. Will he keep the role that he's been on here as of late going? That is what we gotta check out. Yeah, I even added a few more things. It was hard to see in that angle, Digital, but there's even a few more things that were added in since the last time you saw them. So the other interesting thing, we did add a new face scan to Angel as well.
And representing the Luchadors from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Angel.
So now Angel making his way down to the ring. You look at this. Hardcore title is not on the line right now, but well, some of these guys put themselves in contention for the hardcore title, or maybe even another title, maybe the television title. Don't know. We will have to see what happens here.
And representing the Four Horsemen from New York, weighing in at 304 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, the Enforcer, Rowdy Hunt.
Rowdy actually has a new look too. This is not it, so the game has chose to go another way. But that is okay. Hardcore title, though, looking sharp. Rowdy now making his way down to the ring. Again, title not on the line right now in this match. But will one of these guys start putting themselves in contention for this title belt? Or not. Also a new entrance for Rowdy. One a lot more fitting. So here we go. Angel had his faction tonight win in a four-way tag team match, and now getting his shot to prove that he needs to be in this hardcore division. Recon Delta and Paul's new look too here tonight. A lot more freaky, I think. Is that new look gonna get Paul rolling on some things? That's what we're gonna find out here before too long. Paul immediately getting out, going towards the steps. It is something about the bigger wrestlers in these steel stairs that it's like they can't get enough of them. They love the stairs. Angel does not, however, and gets that, kicks him out of the hand. Rowdy's like, hey, I give up. I come in peace. Recon, however, does not come in peace and is starting to lay the wood. Rolls up Angel's leg, one, and only a one count. It's funny, you can see right there the champ gets in, gets out, moving around, but look at that, Angel doesn't care. Gets it going, ends up taking out all three competitors, but Rowdy recovers quickly and lets the hands go. Paul throwing Recon back into those steel steps. And a crazy headbutt right there onto Rowdy. Now look at this, Recon getting the stairs going, trying to get around the referee. But does not actually end up landing one of the chair shots, or steel step shots. Say that 5 times fast, steel step shot. Angel only a 1 count, and look at that, Rowdy, choo-choo, coming on through. Better clear the track as he is coming down the rail. Paul now getting Angel up and then smashing him right into the ring. Rowdy staying on Recon. Paul throws Angel into the ring and follows right behind him. Rowdy now getting those steel steps that Recon grabbed and using them against Recon Delta. Is he going to roll up the leg? No. Referee inside the ring. Trying to watch out. Watch out for the... And only a 2 count, but Rowdy sets up. Hits Recon with the old Rowdy, batty. 1, 2. And Recon somehow kicks out in 2, but I'm going to tell you what, there ain't going to be a whole lot more kicking out on Recon's part. He better watch out. Paul rolls up the leg, 1. Only a 1 count, way too early to be taking Rowdy out right now. Guys, remember, while we got a chance, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live, share the video. Memberships are now active, and one of them has directly to do with wrestling and the wrestling content we produce. Either one is okay. You don't have to do either one. But if you want to support the channel, that is one way you can do it. Look at this. 1, 2. And that was Paul's finishing move. Kicks out, though. Rowdy kicks out in 2. Paul staying on it. Rowdy trying to get it turned back around. The LWO and NWO going at it on the outside. And Rowdy says he's going to set up. Thought Angel was going to stop him, but instead Angel says no. I'm going to let it happen. 3. And a 3 count. Recon goes to pick up the bat. Rowdy throws him inside. And look at this. Rowdy taking it to another level, showing him why he is the hardcore champion. And every time somebody tries to get in the way, Rowdy trying to take care of business. Recon, though, finally getting it turned around on him. And Angel taking advantage of an opening, but Rowdy stepping back just enough to come out on top. 1, 2, 3, and now it is down to the LWO and the 4 Horsemen. Who is going to come out on top of this here tonight? Rowdy is taking out the competitors of WCW and the NWO, but look at this. Angel going for the pin. 2, 3, and the LWO having one hell of a night tonight.
Here is your winner, Angel.
Angel, look at that. Coming out on top with the victory. Rowdy doing a lot of the work, but no title on the line here tonight. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. The WCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line tonight. The brand new look. Wait, what? I was going to say, that is not the new look of Hogan. Why did it do that? There we go. Brand new look of Hollywood Hogan coming down tonight. Putting his WCW Heavyweight World Championship on the line. Totes my goats of the Four Horsemen trying to take it from him. Horsemen not having the best night tonight. Not having the worst night either. But we have lost the Light Heavyweight Championship. But here we go. Main event of the evening. Final match of the night.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
It has been a long time since Totes my goats has been in the world title picture. He has been off doing other things, chasing down other championships, but not just titles, doing just flat out other things. So interesting to see him returning to the world title picture tonight. Recently, even on the women's side, you've seen Ozzy return, and now you're seeing Totes returning to the world championship scene. Will he be able to step right back into it and pick up the title belt like Ozzy did? We're going to have to find out. But I would say not if anything, or Hulk Hogan would say not if he has anything to say about it. So, we'll have to see. Really like that new look, New Age Horseman. If you're looking at the back of the jacket, all of them have it on there. Would be pretty cool to get some of these shirts to where we could buy them, like we could produce and buy them. It's going to be something. Hogan needs to get extracted. But look at this, the all-new look of Hogan finally looking like Hogan should. It's interesting. If you look, you can see the tote symbol in this belt. Did a little sneaky thing and put it in there. You just see the hat and the goatee, but still, it's there. Hogan now making his way down to the ring. All new, updated look. Looking like he may never stop wearing this title. But we are just going to have to wait and see. Main event of the evening happening right now. This is going to conclude the last Nitro before WarGames, the WCW very first pay-per-view event with the WWE facing off against each other at WarGames. Universal titles will be on the line, every single one of them. Who is going to come out on top? Recently, WCW did not fare well against NXT, but is that going to change? They've got this show and the next show to get it together. before facing off against the WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 257 pounds, Frank D. And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds. He is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
So Hollywood Hulk Hogan putting that title on the line tonight. He has been our first and only WCW World Champion. Is Totes going to change that? Quite a few have tried. Quite a few have failed. Is Totes going to be added to the failed list, or will Totes become the second brand new WCW World Champion? Referee letting everybody see what it is, what time it is, what belt's on the line. Fans now see it as well, and now we are ready to get this thing going. Look at this, Hogan already off to a fast start. Getting a hold of Totes. Totes trying to get back to his feet, not working out so well just as of yet. But Hogan has been dominating this world title division, and that's what kind of makes me wonder, how big of a part did Hogan play in this? He wasn't getting a lot of play. Matter of fact, kicked out of the WWE, and now all of a sudden WCW, the newly formed WCW, starts, and then Hogan immediately in the world title picture, in the world title hunt, wins the world title, and has now been the only world champion in WCW. And his time away looks like it was well spent. Kind of slimmed up, like a lot more lean muscle. Looking like a champion, which is convenient because he is the champion. Hopefully Totes can change that here tonight, but we will have to see. Hogan laying into Totes right now, though. Is Totes going to be able to survive this little onslaught that is going on? Look at him winding up, taking the big punch. And remember, we are in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Totes now fighting back. Totes, though, having to get this turned around quickly, or it will be a quick match. Hogan getting out of the way. Hits Totes, but Totes doesn't go down. Instead, Totes takes advantage of that. Swinging, hits him with the old DDT, leg over DDT, as a matter of fact. Picks him up now here, and now Totes starting to get on a roll. Oh, look at that. Famouser didn't even know her. And now starting to get this thing rolling a little bit more. Wow, to be able to deadlift Hogan, quite the accomplishment, I would have to say. Totes now trying to get this thing back in the ring. Gonna check something super quick. I'm hoping that right there. Nope, it's not gonna let me do it, so. Oh well, we're gonna have to try that another time. Totes and Hogan, though, this might end up being it. Look at this. Hogan now trying to roll up the leg. Is the referee going to count it? You can see Totes' leg is clearly up underneath that rope. But finally, Totes kicks out. Now whips Hogan into the ropes. Takes him a big slam. And Totes trying to stay up on top of what's going on. Goes after something. Hogan sees it coming, though, and does not want to get sledgehammered. Look at this. This is always a mistake in the one-on-one matches, but Hogan trying to make it so it's not a mistake, and look at that big choke slam. But Hogan gets that turned back around. It's amazing how fast both of these competitors are recovering from the other one's moves. Another half Nelson choke slam. Totes trying to get the crowd into it. Hits him, and remember, falls do count anywhere. Has him pinned, but look, already just out in one. Not even a hard kick out there, but out in one. Totes now going after that sledgehammer and getting to work on Hogan. Will that sledgehammer be the thing that helps him take home the world title and get that world title out of the clutches of Hulk Hogan? Oh, big boot. Referee counts it out. 3. And that is all she wrote for Totes McGoats.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan.
It is kind of crazy how fast that can turn around. Hogan with one big boot lays out Totes McGoats and brings home or retains the WCW World Championship. But now look, that's got to make me believe that Hogan has played a major part somehow in the creation of WCW. It is not a coincidence, I don't believe, that Hogan is the world champion and the only world champion up to this point. Hogan playing it up to the crowd, though, letting them know exactly what time it is. Apparently it's Hogan time. But I do love the new look, to be fair. So Hogan, still the WCW World Champion. That is going to do it for us here. Remember, drop the likes, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Check out the memberships if that's something you want to do to support the channel. And we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.